good day. It's been a while. I've just been living life and trying to figure out how to do things. I just had to order a new vacuum for my car, and I'm tracking my Amazon order, and we're trying to get ready. We're trying to put Lucy down, get her ready for bed. Let me see. This package said it was going to come between 5 and 10, and I gotta remember this because sometimes the delivery driver can't get into the gate because I don't hear the phone. They're not gonna be able to deliver my package. You missed it again. What did you miss? Remember, I told you that's not ours, so don't lose the things.
It's toy. I got to buy the toy.
But I just had it's so cold in Florida right now. I don't know what's going on. It's like 50 degrees. You wanna come? What you need the phone for? It's so cold right now. But I need to, I'm gonna have some. That's right, that's juicy. Let me have some, please. Can I have some? Oh my God. She wants my phone, so she's gonna let me have some of her soda. If it was cold outside, that crisp soda is hitting the spot. Lucy, you ready for dinner? It's 5 o'clock. You're gonna eat some wings now.
No.
You're not hungry?
No.
What did they give you in aftercare? What they gave you for supper? You just ate. What did they give you? It's chips. They get chips. That's not supper.
What's your password?
Well, find the number that's on W. Why is this not WEA? Y'all drank up all my Fantas and left nothing but strawberry lemonade. So nobody want to drink the strawberry lemonade is what y'all saying. And these boys done left their plates. I made them clean. These are my favorite Girl Scout cookies. I'm about to make her become a Girl Scout just so I can have these cookies whenever I want. This is what happens when you tell boys to put away. This is what they did. They covered it in foil and put it away. And I know they could have found a bowl that fit all of that in there. I'm just gonna give her 2 whole chicken wings and a little bit of rice. Because sometimes it's funny about her eating. I'm supposed to go to Dollar Tree and get some spray for the claw cleaner and to get some makeup remover. Ordered on Amazon as well. Too late to add it to my order. Nadia bought me this wine from Cooper's Heart. But she has a membership. She bought me this wine. We did the wine tasting yesterday. It was so good. But this is like a limited edition too. Like, it feels so nice. Like, even the label. This label feels nice and luxe. This is supposed to be a limited edition. Let me see. It's lavender bee's knees. It has like honey, lemon, juniper, and lavender in it. It's so good. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. It's not gonna be ready to. It's not gonna be chilled tonight. But maybe right before I go to bed, I can have a glass. I usually drink water. I usually drink coconut water and pineapple juice, like, but I haven't been mixing a concoction. But then I see some girl, she said for vaginal health, she has a concoction of fenugreek. She says she mixes beet juice, pineapple juice, coconut water, fenugreek, and she takes slippery elm. It's supposed to help. So it's supposed to help with your vaginal health. It's supposed to help with like testosterone. It's supposed to help lower your sugar, lower your blood pressure. So my testosterone levels are high. I gotta test it. Testosterone levels are high. They told me I was pre-diabetic, and then I've been dealing back and forth with the blood pressure. So if I could have something that could help, and you know I'm perimenopausal, so if I could have something that helps the whole body, the whole system, I love it. Let's see. So I'm gonna get this girl. It's 5:46. I want her to eat this. I want her to hurry up, eat this, take a bath. Then we could play this game. After she takes a bath, we could play this game that I got her. So this is her dinner. Yes, there's no vegetables because she's not gonna eat them. I'm not gonna waste my vegetables. I eat green beans. Like, I slice the onions real thin, and I'll cook the green beans in bacon fat. She don't care. It'll be flavorful. She does not care. She won't eat them.
It will be funny when she realizes. Wait at the school bus. Did you miss the bus, Karen?
Hey, Doodle.
Mom, it's Saturday. Look here. This is the 2020 calendar. It's 2025.
Okay. Hey, let me get the phone. Eat, and then you could play after. These are dry. Oh, sorry, Doodle. Lean forward so your food doesn't lean forward. Hey y'all, where's my brush? Tell me what, I just went to Sally's because I had to get my hair dyed. I had decided that I was going to grow my hair out a little bit so I could get some box braids for the summer. But of course, as soon as I went to the gym and I sweat my hair out and now I got this little Florida Evans fro, I'm just not in the mood. But anyways, so I go to the store. It's me and Juicy. I go pick up Juicy from school, run to the store. I'm wearing workout clothes, you know, because I've been just in the house. Normally, I don't notice people. Tell me, so Juicy want to go to Ross because, of course, she like Ross. She see little activity. She didn't mind me, you know, I want to go to Ross. All right, no problem. I'm like, all right, let's just go see what the line looks like because if the line is long, I don't want to be in there. I'm not about to be, because I want to get back to the house. We got a nighttime routine to do. We get sidetracked, me and her, when we go outside. Especially when we're about to go to the beauty supply store because that's like a little adventure for the both of us. Baby, when I tell you I recognize somebody and spins on my heels before they even had a chance to notice me, I said, thank God I'm short. Baby, I got out of that store so fast. So even though I was looking busted, the only thing they was going to see is the little fade in the back of my hair and my booty that's sitting up nice and tight and cute. I was like, oh no. I said, I would run into something. Mind you, I don't ever see people. One thing I always say, like, I never run into anybody. So to run into somebody, I said, oh no, what is going on here? What in the retrograde is going on here? Because you know when people be like, oh, I ran into so. I said, that don't never happen to me. And if they see me, I don't see them. You know what? I said I was going to keep my hair a 3. This is feeling like it's a little bit too much hair. Actually, I'm going to close the teeth. I think I need this lower. I need less hair. Because what I'm noticing is when I grow the hair out a little bit and I go to the gym and I sweat, what happens is that the hair will curl up, especially if I don't wear a do-rag. I asked my friend, should I do a brush cut or this? And she was like, no, I like when you do the finger waves. And since I wanted to feel like I had hair, I guess I'll do a little finger wave action. I'm not even gonna lie, even this is feeling like too much hair. My hair, the different textures I gotta go backwards up and backwards to get this hair right, or else I'll have different heights in my hair. Maybe I was just moving over this hair a little too fast. I find every time when I'm moving slow, people hearing that hair is being cut. So obviously, I have some more here. And after this, I'm going to get it. After this, I'm going to hit it with some dye. Probably got to hit it with some bleach twice. I'm going to hit it with some bleach. And she going to be back. Because that long hair just ain't going to see me, baby. I bought this new perfume at the beauty supply store. It's called Eclair, and I got this when I went in there because after I went to Sally to get my bleach, the girls in Sally, they was like, oh my God, you smell good. You smell like a marshmallow. You smell like sweet, like vanilla. And I had sprayed this other one on my forearm, and I said, is this what you're smelling? And they were like, no, it's sweet. It's something else. It was like, we're getting a stronger scent. And it was this right here. Let me see, because I definitely think I saw it on Amazon. And even though I got a discount, let's see how much it is on Amazon. But sometimes, you know, I don't like doing like blind buy, because what if I don't like it? So on Amazon, it's actually $28. Actually, let me see, this one, it's actually $26. It says list price $49.99, which is what I bought it for. I paid double for it. I don't got gel, and I don't think I have most to like wave my hair. And I still gotta give Juicy a bath. I gotta tidy up. I gotta get my lights together. This is the bleach comes in the bag. Before I didn't used to do this. I didn't used to open the bag and dump it in, but now I do. Instead of trying to put the scooper in this plastic bag. And do my 1-2s. Because as thick as my hair and as dark my hair is right now, I need 2 scoops, right? Shake it up. I want to play some music, and I'm going to have to put some more up in here and pray this color come out right and I don't get patches, because I will have to go outside and get another developer. That's the only thing about these processes when you're doing it. It's just smooth, because the other one was like it was moving a little too thick. Let me tell you something about coloring here, right? Start in the front, because at least if you got to run back outside, when people see you coming, you look normal. It don't matter. It don't matter what you look like when they see you from behind. That's not your business. You can't see them looking at you. I just got this new skin cream from Amazon. It has like urea in it, and the urea is supposed to be really good at like softening up hard skin because it has urea and salicylic acid in it. It's not for nothing. Like, always had rough hands and rough feet. When I came to the States, like the things that I noticed by like girls and even little boys here, I actually, like, hands used to be so soft. And I always had rough hands because I used to carry a pail of water from the pipe to the house so we could bathe. So I've always had rough hands. And we used to go to the river and switch our clothes on hands. So I've always had, and wash it with cake soap. So I've always had like rough hands and like callous hands. And women here, their hands is so soft. You could tell a lot of people never worked a hard day labor in their life. Because most people from back home, matter of fact, one of my homegirls, I was telling her the story about like my hands are so rough, and she made me feel her hand because she also has a permanent callus on her hands, and she's from Jamaica. I said yes, hard country things, because if you grew up in country, because I didn't grow up in town, so if you grew up in country, people don't understand. Life can be so hard. The things you take, you know, in your bathroom, and you turn your pipe on, the water come on, you just take your quick shower, and that's it. The only person I knew that was my big sister, and she lived in another part of the country. So when we would go to her house, she had an indoor toilet and she had an indoor shower. But at my house, we had, like, I remember in my village, they ended up building like the public restroom when they brought running water, because everybody didn't have it. So they had a public restroom, so you could go to the public restroom and you would have running water there, like a shower, like gym showers, like you would have in a locker room. So you could go take a shower because the pipe was already there. So they just made it so people could come and carry water if they still wanted to carry water. But yes, man. That's why you got to be appreciative. Sometimes I sit down and I just appreciate things because I know it could be difficult. I know life could be worse. You can go, you have a toilet inside and you don't have to piss in one of the piss pans because it's nighttime. Yes. And it wasn't just us, it was us and other people. Like, so normal. That's how normal it was. You gotta be grateful and thankful for how far you come. When I touch my kids' hands, let me tell you, my son, even my oldest son, big man, soft hands. Soft hands. To tell, he did not have to go through what I had to go through. Neither of my sons. When it came to terms of like the labor, they may have had to like other hardships, but that's definitely not something they had to endure. Alright. See how I spread this? Nice. I hope this thing don't play with me. I hope it don't play with me. I hope it don't pop up like, oh, let me die all over the hair except this one spot. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes. I really need to get like a heat cap to make sure that I get the scalp. So, do this. Brush it down. Make sure I get the scalp. Let me show you the urea cream that I got. This is the cream that I got. It's Rosarisms, and I think how much I spent on this. I used it one time already, and I could already feel difference as soon as you put it on. $12.99. That's how much this costs. But it's water, urea, glycerin, clean glycol, salicylic acid, or salicylic acid, mineral oil. Of course, I can use it and I can feel it, but I think it's really gonna make a difference after I get in the shower, scrub my feet, and then apply it. I think then I'm gonna start seeing a difference. You have calluses in corn. It's supposed to like soften your feet, and I figured like must have tough foot, so I have to run around barefoot. So I only actually had to do it one pass, which is good for me. I think what really helped, because I like when I apply straight down, but the back going through it line by line and rubbing it through, and then the back brushing it into the hair, going to grain is really what I need to do to make sure that I have the full coverage. So now I'm about to jump in the shower, then do my hair and get ready to go to bed. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I'm trying to clean up since we have this Monday off. I'm trying to get my little life together, baby.
I told you I couldn't stand kids in the room when I was shooting. They bring me bad enough, but you wouldn't listen, would you?
I just finished my laundry yesterday. After I went to the gym, my hips was hurting real bad. I don't know if it's because I gained weight or because I actually did something that aggravated my injury, but I'm just trying to like get myself together. It's still early in the day and I really want to be able to do manicure and pedicure, which I should have did yesterday, but when I came home, my period was supposed to start Saturday. It did not start. It's Monday. It's still not here. And you know how it's like when your body's off? So my body's just off right now. So I don't even have that much laundry. Honestly, I only had 2 loads of laundry to do over the weekend. So I'm just putting them away. It was mainly jeans and a lot of clothes that just needs to be put on hangers. And I left some new hangers that I had in the car. Once my bed is made, it just changes my whole attitude on everything. I did meal prep some yams, put them in sweet potatoes, I put them in the oven. I baked them for an hour. I'm gonna go to Auntie's and get some ground beef and some of my snacks. I'm gonna get a cucumber, some salami, some tzatziki, and some chocolates because that's what I like to snack on. And I'm gonna start doing my cardio a little bit more seriously because the other day I went out, I took some pictures. I look good, but like I didn't like how my arms and my stomach looked, and I'm tired of like, complaining about my arms and my stomach. I've been losing the same 10 pounds over and regaining it, and at some point something gotta give, right? And I did make a promise to myself that on my 40th I want to be looking snatched, and I keep on entertaining the idea of lipo, knowing damn well that I hate surgery and I hate recovery. So I'm gonna do an hour of cardio every day, because when I used to walk for an hour a day, my waistline looks so good. It just helps with the stomach, and I didn't do anything else but walk for an hour a day. So I'm gonna get back to doing walking an hour a day. I'm gonna do it on an incline on the treadmill, so I don't have to do it outside, so there's less pressure on my hips. And I'm gonna continue doing weightlifting on the weekends, and I'm gonna do some arm mobility exercises just to tighten up my arms, because I went back and I looked at some pictures and I was fit and I still look good. Like, some things are just genetic, so I realized I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that that's just the way certain parts of my body's gonna look. But what I can tell is, no matter when I lose weight, I still have a shape. It still looks nice. So I'm gonna do my cardio so I can get rid of all this excess weight that I have, and the weightlifting will help me keep in shape. I think, should I get my... I really don't like filing off my toenails. I've been using a nail file because I found that when you use a drill, it really makes your natural nails so thin. I've just been like buffing off the top layer, making it smooth, and then I've just been painting over it, because who's gonna see the color? And honestly, I feel like when you leave the old color on, it just creates a barrier, a gel-X barrier. I just realized I forgot to push my cuticles back. I've been doing that lately. Before I start filing off my color, I've been taking my cuticle pusher, pushing the cuticles back, and then doing the filing. And I'm noticing that my nails is like, it has a better results like that. Saturday was Valentine's Day, and I went to this event with my friend because she didn't want to stay in the house for Valentine's Day. So we ended up going to like a party event and whatnot. And it was cool. I'm trying to do a little bit more networking, especially, you know, advancing my career and whatnot. So I'm trying to like broaden horizons.
Fucking settle.
The thing about doing my toes, like I have to do my nails in the daytime, because anytime I do it like in light, I think my astigmatism is like affected what I can see, and because of that, like my nails come out terrible when I try to do it like in the nighttime under just like pure light. But like, because my complexion is so light, it feels like the yellow light blends into my skin, and I can't tell the difference between my nail and my cuticle area, but then I'm always messing it up. But this way, by having the nice natural light, I have my visibility.
Don't waste your time.
I make sure you get the top coat, because if you don't get the top coat well enough, then that's gonna be a problem. I didn't mop the floor yet, just because I know that I'm gonna be creating all the dust, and I kind of want to. I'm gonna follow all the color on my big toe because it got a crack in it, and I usually put builder gel in it, but I haven't reinforced it in a while, so I'm gonna have to reinforce it today. I think I wore closed-toe sneakers. The pressure of the sneakers made my toe crack because my toenail had got too long. just got back from Primark and I went to Aussie's as well. I got these cute little outfits. I didn't get too much. It's for Ducey because tomorrow she's having a show. So I got her like this. They have to wear all black. I got her this little top. I think it's meant to be a crop top for a bigger girl, but because she's smaller, it'll be a cute little club tee for her and some black leggings to go along with it. And while I was there, I just figured I'd pick up some basics. So I picked her up like a gray sweatshirt that she could just wear when it's time to go to school, so in case she's cold. And then I like the color of these sweatpants. I just picked up these pink sweatpants. They were only $3. The leggings was $3. This was like $3 or $4. I think the only thing that was like, if I'm not mistaken, this was $9. This was like, this hoodie thing was $5. And then I got her just like, it's just like a random kitty shirt, a little pink on it. She's in between sizes right now. So I do think like when I get paid, I'm gonna take, this shirt was $5. When I get paid, oh, and I got these shoes, and the shoes was $25. All in all, I only spent like $50 at Primark. Look, $25, cute little work shoes, right? Like this, some cute little mules. They're brown, so they're gonna go well. Everything, like how good it looks like on my complexion. So $25. Of course, like these are the type of shoes that you're not gonna get like longevity out of them, because of course, like I can see the buckling right here already. It's not like the padding inside feels well. You know, $25, what do you expect? I was trying to see what the material is made out of. It's probably like old suede or something, but I'm gonna use it for work, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I really need to get some closed-toe shoes. I seen some loafers when I was in there, but I'd prefer to get real leather loafers or some espadrille loafers. Like if I'm gonna wear the flats like that, I want my feet to be comfortable. I don't want anything that's gonna give me like onions or corns or anything like that. Size 9, a pointy toe, kitten heel, and then when I wear my slacks, stuff like over the shoe like that, so you just get like a little. And this would be good too, like if I wanted to, let's say, go out for a night out, and I want to do like a shoe, like it's low enough so it feels like flat, so you can really like press in it and whatnot. So here, the pointy toe shoe. See how long these last. My hands, I came in and didn't wash my hands. Take my vitamins for the day. So I wanted to go outside. Like it's a beautiful day. I wanted to stay outside and like thought about going to like Taco Tuesday and getting something to like getting some tacos and something to drink, but this was like I also don't want to spend any money, so I just ended up going to like I got some drumsticks, so I'm going to season them. I don't want to fry it all. But I think the kids probably would prefer it fried, so I'm contemplating what would I prefer. Do I want baked chicken? Do I want fried chicken? Because honestly, it's easier just to season up and fry them. But then I don't want the house to smell like fried chicken. You know what I mean? Like when you fry it and then there's like the oily smell in the air. I can bake it more healthier. Or maybe I do half and half. I don't know. This is the chicken. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9. I'm going to do like half. Let me move this. I think I'm going to do half baked, half fried. A variety. Or regular rice. And I haven't made regular rice in a while. Green rice. And I was sitting here thinking, I was like, every rice has its own ratio. Like if you jasmine rice, like if you 2 cups of rice, you have to do 3 cups of water. If you do basmati rice, if you do 2 cups of rice, you have to do 2 cups of water. And I want to say regular rice is the same thing, because my mother used to buy, I think that's the rice that's the first rice I started cooking. And you know how everybody used to struggle with rice? I don't know if it was the rice that my mother used to buy, because I think it was like a parboiled. No, it wasn't parboiled. It was Uncle Ben's. I don't know. Is Uncle Ben's parboiled? I'm not sure. But she used to buy Uncle Ben's. And I remember my friends used to call me because nobody, even like when we was in our early 20s, everybody used to call me like, Tanya, how you make the rice? Because nobody knew how to make the rice. Either their rice would come out too hard or their rice would come out too soft. It wasn't until I moved to Florida that I started having problems making rice, because like on tops, like was a little harder for me to like learn how to. It was a learning curve, I'll say. So happy when I finally got it. Like these flat electronic stovetops. Removing like that yuck part. I really need to buy an apron. Just finished my period. And when I tell you I am feeling so hormonal. Like I'm not ovulating yet. And I'll tell you. Biology will find a way to keep us their demand. Like there's a way for you to be going looking for problems that you don't need. Say like I'm gonna start dating apps or anything, but just like, you know, when people ask me for my number, give them my number. And I did a while back, right? I said I was gonna start doing it, but really, I don't go places. And when people stare at me, I mean, cause like, what you just staring at me for? If I often talk, like, what do you mean you're almost 40 and you ain't got no confidence? You scared of a girl? Come talk. Yeah, some of my, oh my God, you wanna, like, we have a singles group, and they're like, you wanna join the singles group? And I'm like, no, baby. Like, I don't actually put work, because like if you join a singles group, then they're gonna want you to like go to the outings with them and actually do things like, I mean, like, oh, let's go speed dating. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do any of that. I am the type of girl that gotta come to me. And one of the things too, recently I realized, like, I almost thought that maybe I have an avoidant personality now. I don't. Like, I could give somebody my number and I don't need to text you every day. I don't need to talk to you or call you every day. I don't need that clinginess. And I guess it's because I've been with a narcissist, so I know that's like, I attribute that with love bombing. So now it's like I want to take things slow, and I don't want to rush into anything with anybody. So like anybody who's a little too like consistent communication, but I don't want to be on the phone all day, all night with you. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on the phone all day, because one, I'm busy and I got stuff to do. Like I don't have the ability to stay on the phone all day, all night with somebody. Like, I don't want to be in the house like the chat, and the chat should be planning and not a chat just to, like, I hate just to talk. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody just to talk. Fill the space. I notice some boys are acting like girls. Like the way, let me not say that, that's not fair. Like, boys are acting, they used to accuse the girls of acting like, you know, that like younger, you probably was a little desperate, you was a little anxious when it came to dealing with somebody, and you made yourself too available. I feel like a lot of men in that was like, when you're talking to some guys, like they'll asking you like, oh, you know, do you attractive? What do you like about me? Do you like me? It's just like, I'm talking to you, aren't I? Like, am I not like give you my number? Like, why would, do you think I'm just giving my number just to give it? I mean, I know women are scared, so they usually just give their numbers to get a man out their face, but I don't do that. If I don't want to give you my number, I'm not giving you my number, and I don't care. Like, if you want it that bad that you feel you're going to beat me up for it, go ahead, beat me up. You won't have to deal with the consequences of that. But I'm not about to give my number because I'm scared. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's crazy. Me and keep harassing me now. Like, that's wild to me. No, I'm not. To lunch with my CEO, one of the things that she was telling me, she was like, you know, as a woman, you really just need to find a man that doesn't mind watching you shine. Like, of somebody who could let you get the spotlight, get to the side, and he doesn't feel any kind of way about it. Like, he doesn't hold in your purse so you could take the picture on the carpet. And I said, you know what, that's absolutely right, because that's definitely my personality. Like, star. Whether I want to be or not, I'll be the star. So I want anybody that is going to try to put me down because I make friends easily. Because I've had frying chicken, you got to be careful. Sometimes these chickens, like, they look like enormous, and I don't like chicken. It's just like, you'll fry the chicken the regular time, the time you're accustomed to, and then it still not be like completely. And baby, I do that. Tanya don't do undercooked chicken. Don't burn no chicken. I use the Lori's adobo, but I went to Publix twice and I couldn't find it. So this is always, this Satcheries is good. It's just that to me, I find this one is like salty. So you season the chicken with this, you gotta season it like how you would season it, like if you was salt. And then I just put mustard as a binder, or you could use hot sauce. Put a little bit of mustard, tanginess of the mustard, and I will say, like, the chicken, I don't know if you can see the pepper flakes. If I can see the pepper flakes on it, I feel it's seasoned enough. And I'm sneezing that it's seasoned enough. I turned it over and fried it twice on one side. because I had to make sure. I had seen a little blood come out, and Miss Vinny don't burn no chicken, but Miss Vinny don't want no bloody chicken either. So we got golden brown. I got one little piece in there. It had a sore spot, and I ain't want it. I had turned the heat down on the last one. I turned the heat down, so it looked nice. See that? Be crispy. And of course, and the rice should be done. Hopefully, I didn't put all 2 cups of the water. Well, 4 cups, because I did a cup and a half of rice. Oh, so I should have did 3 cups of water. See, I need a bowl that I could put this chicken in easy. I just have to bake that chicken today. And let me try this chicken. That's good. But season well. Not too salty, just flavor. Last one that was frying, still hot. Like the steam coming off of it. And I don't know if you can see it, like the juices are running clear out the chicken. And like if you poke your chicken and you see that your chicken is red, it's not cooked all the way. That's why you don't want to you don't want the oil to get too hot. Before you, if you put the first one in and it's not going, but it's still like hot and it's bubbling. You let that fry for a little bit, and when that one starts making frying sound, then you put that rest in. So the more chicken you put in the pot, the more the oil is gonna cool. So you need when you put in a whole batch, you need the oil hot enough that when you drop the batch and the temperature lowers, but it'll lower, but it'll still be frying. Good chicken. The chicken will be good because I only made 5 pieces. You know what? You make only a little batch, I swear the food tastes the best. You make a big batch, sometimes something gets lost. And I know people that cook like that. When they make small batches of things, the food is amazing. When they try to make a big batch, it doesn't go well. Good morning. I'm ready to get some work done. Taking my vitamins. This is slippery elm and fenugreek. I take 2 of each in the morning and in the night, and then I'm washing it down with some beet juice, some passion fruit juice, coconut water, and some cranberry juice. This little cocktail just keeps me hydrated, so I've been drinking it, and the beet juice is good for my anemia. I'm just having a little girl breakfast. This is cucumbers, salami, this is chives and herbs crackers, and I'm just dipping it in some dill dip. What I like to do, because this is like sour cream with dill, I didn't even check how many calories it is. So what I like to do is I take the cucumber, because you know cucumber tastes like nothing. I take a little dollop of the sour cream and dill. Then I put the crack on it like that. And then I put the salami on it like that. Make a little boat, like a little bite-sized boat. Sometimes I eat it with a little bit of chocolate-covered acai, but I ate a whole bag yesterday. I don't need it. And then I just take, it's just like a mouthful. Like I like when the cucumbers are smaller, but you could just literally just like your mouth wide and put it in there like a boat. Then you have a bite. I do prefer the English cucumbers because its circumference is smaller. The regular cucumbers is like I take like a bite. Unless I stretch my mouth to fit the entire cucumber, it's always gonna be like a little bit of cucumber left over. Like, funny enough, this used to be like a pregnancy craving. No, I'm not pregnant. I've just been having the taste. It's just like, because the cucumber tastes like water. Then the salami is salty. The crackers are a little bit salty. It's just a savory snack. It helps curb my appetite without me consuming too much salt. Like if I want to eat, instead of eating chips. Then I get a little bit of protein with the salami. I get to eat a little protein with the salami. That just reminds me, I need to buy some protein powder. I just need to find one that's not gonna make me go to the bathroom. The thing about that protein, makes you extra gassy. And I've noticed since I've been consuming extra protein, I'm extra gassy. From the time I wake up, and normally I'm never that gassy. Breakfast is done. I'm contemplating, because I have some work to do, but it's all computer work, and I'm like, do I want to travel to go to my office to do work in my office when I could just stay at home, save my gas, and do the work? Because today the school, Lucy, has a show, so I need to pick her up from aftercare, change her clothes, make sure she has the things for her show. Not sure what her hair looks like because she's been at her dad's, and the last time I dropped her off, I let her wear natural hair. I did a natural wash and go. So I need to bring like a water bottle so I can spritz her hair to make sure her hair is fine. I bought new earrings for her and lost the new earrings. So I don't know if she has earrings in her ears or not. So, you know, mom life. The apps that I was reviewing yesterday, I definitely noticed that it takes me about 20 minutes to do one app. And I think I have about 4 left. So that's 2 hours. So I could just sit here for 2 hours, get it done. It's 10 o'clock right now. By 12 o'clock, I should be done. I don't want to take an Adderall because I took the fenugreek, and fenugreek gives me like a natural energetic boost in the same way that an Adderall does. And I researched it. It did tell me to mix the two, so I don't want to mix the two and then I make myself a little wiry, a little jittery. So, crackers in my mouth. I need a little bit of the rest of my chocolate. Did that boy take my chocolate? I seen him eating chocolate yesterday. He wouldn't do that to his mama, would he? He would not have done that to his mama. Oh my goodness, did he eat my whole bag of chocolate? I bought 2 bags of chocolate yesterday. I ate one, and then I seen Asfly with one on, and I know that boy did not eat my chocolate. Did not. It was in my little cart that I brought from this. And this is an English cucumber. You see how it's thinner, so it would have fit, like, because it's thinner, it's bite size, that just fits on the cracker. And I had got some gum. Lately, I don't like chewing gum because I have a tooth that I had to fill in the back of my gums, and the filling is still intact, but sometimes I feel like when I chew gum, like it kind of stuck in something back there. So I don't like chewing gum. And I'm going to take out my 9 pieces, be responsible. Because I had lost weight a little while ago, and I gained it back. And now I don't feel like I'm losing it again. Like, because here was flatter before. I did gain, like, it was a week that I was just eating so bad, like I was drinking, and I feel like all this was like swollen and puffed up. Right? Like, even on Valentine's Day, I went out, and I could see like my protruding. I have to do some core exercises, right, to like just warm up my belly. Like right here, and here kind of came back. Oh, I wore a fur scarf yesterday. I can feel it in my mouth. This outfit is a Calvin Klein dress. I thrifted this. It had a little hole right here, but I sewed it. I just finished like fixing it like right. And then I was in, these are the shoes yesterday I was telling you about. Look how cute these look. Let me see. My feet. Oh my goodness. Look how far I gotta go back so you guys can see my feet. The shoes are new, so I can wear it inside. Alright? Cute this is. Matter of fact, let me see. That would be better if I just show you in the mirror. Cute. Is it focusing? I can't tell. Right? I love this color on me, like this chartreuse. I mean, that like is a prop size 8. I think it's an 8. It's like in some places, but I need to get down to like at least a 6 because I weighed myself this morning. I'm 160 pounds. I need to get back down to a 150 and just maintain the 150 because I realize like when I'm 150, I don't have the back fat, and that's the weight. Like if I don't want the arms and I don't want the back fat, 150 is the weight. I did triceps this morning, and baby, when I tell you my triceps, like I triceps this morning and I did triceps yesterday, and my arm is on fire, but it helps with like me like that elbow that hangs over. So I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do because every time I take a picture, like let me show you, like I took the picture, look how my arms look like. And it's the thing, like I act like I on the body, this body now is probably somebody's goal weight, so really isn't nothing to complain about. I do, like, I'm comfortable in, I love how I look. However, comma, parentheses, I put on certain things, like I don't want anything rolling. Like this year, I've been with myself for 40 years. I've been skinny the majority of my life. I'm not gonna say I'm super big, but I'm bigger than what I used to be. And even in my 30s, like my early 30s, I still was nice and fit when I was going to the gym. But I'm getting older, I just want to maintain my fitness before I get out of hand.